Okay, so I pulled cardstock for all the pattern papers and ended up putting together 9 page kits. So now I'm going to take this mess out of here. So even like, you know, because I'm at a crop, I'm trying to put everything, keep everything together. So if I had, you know, chipboard like this and big sticker sheet, I just put everything in there, and then that way I kept everything together. So when I get home, then I can be like, oh yeah, oh, and this, my friend Marcia had gotten a kit, and I think in the kit it had 3 or 4 of each embellishment. It was like a mini album. So she gave me 1 set. So that's cool. So thanks, Marcia. So I'll put that there and try to use some on some of the page kits. So the first thing I do is I try to separate again. As you can tell, there's pieces of pattern papers too. That's okay. I don't think they would have made a difference on how many page kits we got done. These are some acetates, some leftover embellishments that I had on wax paper, some enamel dots. So I just try to make it so it's not as crazy as, you know, it is right now. So I'm going to move all the full, well, not full, I've used some of them, but still in the package. I'm going to move them out of the way. Look how many embellishments I have left. So this is a good way, again, to give it a second chance, right? Like to try and make it on another layout. So instead of staying in that, what do you call it? I keep forgetting what it's called. The big baggies. It's going to get a second chance. So I think what I'm going to do is this time I'm going to divide it by color, because we have 9 pages. I know that I tried to make it so I have different colors. So it'd be nice to just go, okay, well, I have, you know, 1 page of brown, so I could, oh no, this broke. Not so awesome. This is awesome. I can maybe fix it. Yeah, I can glue it back together. And it'll be like new. Okay. Just so that I can get these page kits done in a timely manner. Today's the 24th of May. So I'm going to my crop in 2 weekends. And I already have 10 page kits, so I'm not worried. It's like a 12-hour crop, so probably 10 page kits is more than enough. But it was time to make more page kits for just here anyway, so I'll probably bring them because they'll be done. And then, you know, I can choose whichever one I want to do. But I probably won't get them all done. I don't know if I'll be able to film either, because I don't know if I'll have a spot to plug in my lamps. I'll try to film, because then you get to see the beginning to the end of these page kits. You don't just see me putting the page kits together, you see up to completion, you know. Oh, So pretty. I think this is one of my, it's so relaxing dividing up some embellishments. Like I don't hate it. Let me put it that way. I don't hate it at all. Now, some of these I'll put off camera because I'm running out of room. Unless I put these. You know what? This can be the pink. And this is the blue. And I don't, like, blue is blue. I don't go, oh, light blue, you know. Because then I'd have way too many piles. So I'm just keeping it to either pink, blue, yellow, brown. That's going to be, I'll say green. And that's going to be blue. So I even keep that because that can be an embellishment foundation. Because you don't need much for an embellishment foundation. You just need something to tuck and to make it your embellishment look fuller. Now, if you enjoy these types of videos, like with scraps and stuff, one of the classes that I have for sale right now is the 2-for-1 class. It's for the love of the collection and loves your scraps. And we go through going through your scraps and making page kits, and then making pages with your scraps. So that's on sale till tonight at 5 o'clock. Okay. Alrighty. Pink. There. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit, and then I think I'm going to go and work on a diamond painting. I'm so addicted. It's not even funny. I love it so much. And that's why I feel like it deserves a spot in my scrap room. I don't want to put it, like right now it's sitting on my scrap desk, and it's like in my brain I'm going, no, this is my scrapbook desk. Like, it shouldn't be on my scrapbook desk. So that's the reason I need, well, my husband already did the top for it, so I might as well use it, right? Might as well use it instead of just sitting downstairs doing nothing. And I got the room, so why not? Why not get it ready? It's not a very, I think it's 4 feet by 3 feet, or maybe 5 feet by 3 feet. So it's not massive, but it's going to be perfect for that, where I can keep the leftovers. Okay. So this is the weekend, and yesterday was gorgeous. So it was, you know, well, for you, when you be watching this, because this will go up on Saturday. I'm actually filming it on Friday. The day of my birthday was absolutely gorgeous. We ended up going for a walk. We did a 4K walk. I wish we would have done a little bit more, but by the time my husband got home, it was late and we didn't have the time. It would have been dark, and I don't want to walk when it's dark because we walk on the road, and I don't want to get hit by a car. So we don't walk after it gets dark. It's too dangerous. It's not worth it. And but we did go for a 4K walk. I just wish we could have done our 7K. I was hoping, because today's Friday, I was hoping to do the 7K tonight, but it's raining. It wasn't supposed to rain today. It was supposed to be nice. It's like, come on. We've seen so much rain. I'm over it. I'm over it. But so tomorrow's supposed to be nice. So tomorrow we'll definitely go for a walk. A big one. So I'm enjoying my walks again. I love this time of year. A couple days ago we went and it was so cold. Like the day before my birthday, it was so cold that I had my winter jacket on. My husband had like a toque for winter. He had gloves. I had a bandana, which I always wear anyway this time of year because I find if I get cold in my ears, like I get sore ears. So I always wear a bandana till it gets like really, really hot. And, but it was ridiculous. Like it was so cold. It was like, come on, it's May. Not supposed to be cold anymore. But anyway, we went anyway. It was like, you know, if we don't go, we'll never go because it seems that it's always cold. So we went anyway. We did a 4K walk. Okay, blue. See, once this is done, this takes a little bit of time. But if every time I was trying to go, you know, try to find something for my page, I was going through this and moving, you know, rifling through, that would take me so much time. It would take me forever to get those page kits done. With this, now everything is going to be divided by color. I think what I'll do, I don't know if I have one available, but I'll go get an iris tray and divide all these by color. I don't want to put it in the original one that I did for this because I'm trying to use up the scraps, right? So I don't want to go and take out more embellishments. I want to give these guys a shot at making it to a page. Now, who knows? I might have to add some at some point, but at least I will have given it a shot. Like if I find, you know, there's not enough, then I'll get more pulled. We're going to start off with this and see what we can get done. Almost done, just a few left. A few little embellishments. So you can tell, like, I don't get rid of like these, you know, they're going to go on another layout. That's garbage. That's blue, that's pink, that's pink. What's here? It's pink. Oops, I just flicked an enamel dot and there's one by itself here. It's a black one. I find the bigger enamel dots the hardest ones to use. So I gotta do something where I'm using those big enamel dots for sure. Okay, come on. Don't stick on my... There. These are all pattern papers. So I'm going to put these to the side. And, oh, that's brown. Just a few left. Pink and enamel dot. Okay. I'm going to put that with brown. I'm going to pause, find an iris tray, and put all these in there. Okay, so I went and got the iris tray. This iris tray I made myself, and there's a tutorial on in my shop. And right now it's 53% off, so it's normally $10, so under $5. And you could make your own iris trays because now it's hard to find them. You used to be able to find them at Michael's, but so I separate everything by color. I have the rest of the sticker sheets and all the embellishments and the chipboard and everything right to the right of me. And then I've added, excuse me, I've added a cardstock to all the pattern papers. So now the next step is to add embellishments to each. Again, not knowing what pictures we're going to do. I might do the pictures too because, again, I'm going on a crop for a day crop. So, ooh, I like that. Really coordinates really well. I love those little arrows from Becky Higgins. So, like, I wouldn't take all that yellow and put it on there because then if I have any other yellow stuff, then I'm up the creek without any embellishments. And then what I do is I try to, like this is cute. I might cut it out so I can use it separately, but more than likely I'll cut this and then I can use the top part of the tag in an embellishment. I like this. I don't know what I could use it for, but if it's in there, maybe I can use it. Okay. I need something for embellishment foundations, so I try to make sure that I have a few of those, whether it's, you know, labels or tags or stuff like that. Then I look at stuff to finish, right? Like maybe some enamel dots. These are all leftovers, so I'm just gonna have the big stuff, and that's okay. It needs to be used up. Like, that's all I have left is these big honkin' of enamel dots, so they need to be used. Maybe I can, the way I like to use those is maybe I can like put 3 in a row like this and 3 in a row on the bottom like that, or on a mat. So I'll put both. Want to make sure that I get to use, I want to use more what's in here first, and then I already have hearts, so I don't think I'm going to add any more, although I only have 2. So maybe I can add a third one. Before I start pulling embellishments off of this again, which those were all leftovers. They were, you know, I had put them in page kits, and so they were in that leftover baggie. But I'd like to focus on this first. See how many I'm going to get. And then maybe add a few things. I really like this. And I didn't take out my, oops, sorry, loud noise. I have a Rascog that I have all my tools, and usually I take it out when I start working, and then I put it under my desk. It fits under my desk, so when I'm not working or up here, I like to have it under there, and then it's nice and oh, is that all one? Oh, it's nice and out of the way. I like that. So let's put this. This is yellow and brown. I have quite a bit of stuff on there. I don't think I'm going to need too much more embellishments, because I don't want the same thing to happen, that once I'm done this, I have a ton of embellishments left. And I think what I'll do, if I bring these to the crop too, because this were part of sort of leftovers, you know, I didn't try to use them on a page, but they were all in that baggie. I might try to bring all this and then use some of this while I'm there. Okay, I think this is good. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. It's all good. I'll probably, because I'm gonna use these more than likely at a crop, I'm going to choose pictures. The very next step. I'm going to choose pictures. Now, I can't remember if I said in the last video, but it ended up getting 9 pattern paper kits. So that's pretty good. All scraps, right? I see this little sticker over there on the sticker sheet. So I'll put that in there. It was raining hard this morning and now the sun is out. Woohoo! So as soon as my husband gets home, we're going for a walk. I don't know what we're going to eat tonight. I'm tired of making supper. We're trying to do the keto thing again. And it's like, oh, I just want someone to cook for me. Not asking much. I just want someone to cook for me. Oh, well. But I don't know. See? Boom. I love that. Love, love, love that. Just able to... And then I like this because this can be my embellishment foundation. Again, I don't think I'll use that. I'll probably use part of it and use it as an embellishment foundation. So I have a lot of stickers and stuff. We'll put that feather in there. No, it doesn't go. One thing I can say is I really don't spend, excuse me, a lot of time throwing embellishments on here. It's like, it's the right color, go, you know. And then, so that's quite a bit right there. And then I see this here. Isn't that cute? Oh my word. Okay. We have some pictures of us on that hike last year with Mason. And it was in the woods and stuff. So wouldn't that be cute with that? That reminds me, I got to go pick them up. They're still at the developing place. I'll have to go get that tonight or tomorrow. That's so cute. I had gotten them printed kind of late when I went on my last crop, and it was done. I had just arrived at the crop. I got an email saying that it was ready. I was like, oh well. It'll give me a chance to new pictures for this crop, which is fine. Okay, I think after this, I think that's going to be good. I really like this, but there's blue in there, so I'll keep it for another layout. I just take this, I make sure it's on top here. The last thing I gotta get, I always put enamel dots on every layout. I have the enamel dots, and you know, I might as well use them. I don't want, that's a purple. It's like a light purple, but it was with the pink. I don't want to have, ooh, it just jumped. To have all these enamel dots left. and I didn't use them. Like anything else in my room, really. I don't want... If I can use them, use them. And this is the same color. We'll put that there, try to use those. Okay. See, this is going really fast. Number 2. I didn't know if I was going to be able to... I thought someone was here. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get all 9 done with this, like in this video, basically, on the same day. But if it keeps going this quickly, it should. So this one here, remember I said I had a pale red? Isn't that pretty? I did get a dark one, maybe for some matting. But I love that, the black and the red. So we need some embellishment foundation. I like that, Happy Place. I like these hearts. I like that little saying. You know, a lot of these things, it's not that they didn't make it on a layout because I didn't like it. It's because that I had so much stuff. That's the reason it didn't make it. So now, giving them a second chance. I don't have too much embellishments in here that are red. I need a label or 2. Okay. That's quite a bit there, but that's a lot of embellishment foundation, and there's not a lot of what I call the finishing touches, like the finishers. So let's go through some of this. Oh, isn't that little guy cute? Little seahorse. I'm still scrapping a lot of my pictures from the cruise, so I'm going to a little crab. There we go. So if I can get all 9, because I was going to do making page kits 1 and then 2 and 3, because I didn't know if I was going to have enough time to do all 9 in one video. But if I don't have 3 videos, I'll just on Sunday I'll do a layout, one of the layouts that I did at the crop, so that'll work out. Ooh, I like this. Love that. So a few things to finish off my embellishments. And then when I take these page kits out to look, you know, oh, what pictures can I do? I take the page kit out and then I look at the embellishments and I look at what I gathered and then I go, ooh, this would be really good for this. And then I go get the pictures. You know, it's that simple. There we go. And that's another task that I don't spend a lot of time on. It's like, boom, these pictures. And I go through the kits and I just get them ready. Especially this one, this crop is like a day crop. I think that's going to be enough. I'm going to be packing very conservatively. You know, I'm not going to bring a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going to bring maybe some mist, I don't even think I'm going to bring like mixed media stuff because I'm just going to try and get the pages done that I have. And not, you know, playing with different stuff. Oh, look at that. A little yellow and another one. So let's put that in there. So I'm also, once I choose the pictures, then I'm going to try to get my journaling done before I go to, because I don't know about you, but when I go to crops and I chit chat, and if I get to the part where I need to do the journaling, it's like I can't think. Just because I'm chit chatting. So okay, well, I'm loving this. This is going super quickly. I did the first part earlier today, and then after like close to an hour, my back was killing me. So I forgot to put, I have one of those foams that you can get at Costco, and they're marketed as a foam for to put where you do the dishes and stuff, so that it's easier on your back. I have one for up here. I have one for my dishes too, but I have one for up here, and I have to move it so that I can turn on, you know, focus everything and turn on my camera. And then when I started the video, I just forgot to move it back. So I was directly on the floor, and all of a sudden I was like, oh man, why is my back so sore? And by that time, it's too late to bring the foamy thing. It's just too late at that point. It's like, okay, well, I'm done for now, and I'll come back. So I took a little break, rested my back, and then I'm back for more. So I'm hoping that I can get all 9 done. I would love to find some navy blue. I'm trying not to buy, you know, any more enamel dots and that kind of stuff. I'm trying to use what I have. I'm really trying to use what I have. So, you know, I'm trying to, it doesn't have to be perfection, just close. Just close. And be happy with that. Not everything has to be perfect. I think that's one thing that we need to sort of let go. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. So I love that. Tons of embellishments. So I'm going to try, I'm not even going to go get for more because I have tons. I have, you know, embellishment foundations. I have finishers. I have everything. I'm going to try to use that. And you saw how much, you know, I had left from the start. I mean, it filled this again. So we'll see how much I have left after I make the 9-page kits. My guess is I'm still going to have a ton. I'm thinking there's still going to be a lot. But, you know, it's all good. It's going to be that much more stuff, or yeah, embellishments that are on pages. I went and put that right at the bottom, and now it's stuck. That looked good. I wish that bow was in there. I like the tag. I might cut pieces off of that and try to use it. Okay, well that was pretty much all the green embellishments. I didn't have too much. So that means for this, I'm going to have to go and look. I don't know if I'll use that pattern paper because that's kind of fallish. So I don't know if I'll use that, but if not, it's okay. It's all good. Okay, like that. Like this one. And like this one. Okay, what else is there? I'm not going to open everything. I can tell just from the back whether it has, you know, green stuff or not. And then if I do think that there might be something, then I'll open that specific one. No, that green is off. Okay, so let's put that away. I have a few more sheets here. One more. Nope. Okay. Oh, these two are stuck together. See, my goal is to get some of these so I'm using them. You know what? I'm going to put this right in there because it has green letters. I really don't want to cut it out of this. I want to keep it like a full sheet, and I have the Splish Splash, which probably I won't use. Oh, Happy Day though. So there might be some stuff I can use on that. Oh, definitely stuff here. There's that. There's a little tag here. The word explore, the word travel, the word escape, that little suitcase. There's all kinds of stuff there. Awesome. Now, what makes it that sometimes I use my powder tool and sometimes I don't. It's, see, now that I'm getting those out, that tag no longer looks good. So I'm going to take it out. It's just whether or not I feel like I'm rushed. If I feel like I'm running out of time and I got to get these, you know, done, I'm going in 2 days, then the wax paper comes out and I just take it and stick it on and then boom, move on to the next. But right now, it's not this weekend, it's not next weekend, it's the weekend after. So I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed, you know, although I shouldn't. I got a bunch of stuff to do next week, but I only have to do 9 page kits too. So it's not like I have to do 30. I only have to do 9, and the pattern part of it is already done. So I feel like a big part is taken care of. Okay, I love those. Okay. No. Okay, how about just white? I have white enamel dots here. Oh yeah, I like that. And there's more white ones here. I'm going to put them both because there's not a lot there. But I'll use whatever's left on that first and then I'll grab from there. Okay. Oh, there was some more here too. It's all good. Use those on another layout. Okay, and that goes in the green. That goes in the blue. There. Okay, so I think I'm feeling good with this. I have some stuff for the embellishment foundation. It's going to be maybe smaller clusters, but you know, I think it's going to be good. And you know, one of the ways that I make sure that my embellishment clusters are going to be nice and full is by putting a lot of stuff in my page kits. Because I put a lot of stuff in my page kits, then I find that because of that, my embellishment clusters are fuller. Okay, this blue does not match that page, but these do, and this does, and this does. That Capture Life works. There. It's the season of big trucks driving everywhere, right? So if you hear, like, we're right at a corner, so they have to stop. So you got the gear down and the gear up. So it usually makes a little bit of noise. Okay. Whew. We're running out of blue, but I think that it's pretty much, I think I've pretty much done all the blue ones. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. Okay, so what is that? Does that not belong here? I don't see it. See, I would never, that's such a big embellishment. So I'll probably use it as an embellishment foundation. Like cut it down in pieces. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to use that. Okay, anything in here? Trying to see what I have here. So I have lots for embellishment foundation. So now I got to find some stuff to kind of finish off my clusters. So I like using some stuff with some dimension. So like chipboard stickers. If I do use stickers, then I'll put some foam tape in behind. To give it some oomph. Oh, look at that. Let's cruise. Okay. Right on. Okay. Let's cruise. Journey. Oh, that, are we there yet? That was our trip there. Oh, it was so long. We got delayed at the New York airport. Like 3 hours, I think, and we were already there 6 hours, so we got delayed. And the other, like, there was a big group of us, 9 or 10, or maybe even more, that were traveling together, but 3 of them went through Georgia and not New York, and they didn't get delayed. And then, you know, we got a message saying that they were in and they were going to bed, and we're like, ugh, we're still at the airport. We're still, you know, like in the air. And but there were so many of us, though, that it was good. We kept each other entertained, for sure. Lots of people to chat with. Or if you needed some time alone, then there was lots of seats everywhere in the airport that you could go and just kind of veg for a little bit, kind of quiet your mind. Or you could go walk around the airport too, which normally I'm all for that. I'm usually, yeah, let's go exploring. But on the way back, I have to say, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I just want to lay here or sit here and not do too much. And what we did actually on the way back is in Georgia. We were there again. It was like 6 or 7 hours. I'm going to put this in here. We had Wi-Fi. And so we shared the photos. So that made the time go by really quickly. We all had, most of us had iPhones, so we airdropped our photos. So, you know, that worked out good. Because once you get home, right, you just start going with life, and then all of a sudden it's been months and nobody shared the photos, and that way all the photos were shared before we got home, and so it worked out good. There was only one girl, she had like a Samsung or something, like not an iPhone, but then few days after we got home, I sat there and sent it to her on Messenger. Took me a couple hours, but I got it all done. Because then I had everybody's, so then I could send her everybody's all at once. Okay, and that was the same thing. I just did it, you know, right away, because if you wait a little bit, then it's like, oh, you know, tomorrow, and it doesn't get done. Okay, so I want a few more white, and there's white on here. This enamel dot sheet came like this, like all the dots were sort of all over the place, which it had tons of awesome colors. But then if you want to put it on or with a layout, you have to, I got a dot stuck to my finger. There. Okay, yeah, I'm going to move this one and a couple of big ones. Move that blue one. Move that big one, and then I'm just going to cut that off. Voila. One more page done. I think, yeah, that's enough stuff. Okay, another baggie. And these baggies, I can tell you, I've had these for years and years and years. And I just keep reusing them. So it's not as if, you know, I just use them once and it's like, okay, well, it's done. You know, I got to go get some more. I just keep using them over and over and over. And then sometimes I'll get holes in them, and I just patch it. I patch it with some washi tape, and I use it again. Okay, there is not a lot of brown embellishments, so I'm going to look and see if I can use some yellow too. Actually, this one works. And the arrows, I don't want to take too much because the next one is also yellow and brown. Okay, I think I have 2 more left. Woohoo! Feels so accomplished when you set out to do something like this, and then all of a sudden it's like you can get it done in one day. And this is totally because I use scraps and leftover embellishments, because you saw, and plus there's only 9. You saw with, you know, getting ready for a crop last time, how many videos it took, right? I think I had 9 videos altogether, and the last 2 were choosing photos and that kind of stuff, and journaling, and the last one was packing. So really it was 7 videos. And by the way, I made a playlist for that, so you can go and find that, and then they're all on there. And what I'm doing is every time I do a layout for that, I also put it in that playlist. So you'll see the making of the page kit, and then you'll see the actual doing of the page. I think I just got to find some enamel dots now, which I looked in there and there was no yellow or brown. So I'm going to take this. Here's 3 brown, not very many. There's just some colors that I use. Well, I don't know if it's I use way more than others, or they don't have them as prominent, you know, because I got the same amount of everything, and I'm running out of some colors way faster. Oh, here's some yellow. That'll do. Okay, do I need a little bit more? It looks a little bit anemic. Not very much stuff in there. Well, I just don't want to add too much because the next kit is also yellow. So we'll say it's good. Oh, I have yellow hearts here. We'll put that in there. And then the next one is also yellow, and I have another package of yellow hearts, and I think I'll just throw the whole package in there, because then I'll have big hearts and then I'll have little hearts. Okay. 2 more peeps, 2 more. It's coming along really good. So first thing I'm going to do before I forget is this. So that's in there. I don't think I have too much yellow or brown stuff. So I have this. I can maybe try to use those. And maybe this and that. Maybe the flower. The flower's nice and big. Maybe this, the lemon. Why not? Okay. Now, I had a few left in here that I didn't use on the last one, because I was like, if I use all the yellow on that, I'm not going to have any for this. So I'm going to look for yellow and brown. Is that brown or gray? That's gray. Or tan also. Yeah. Okay. I see another little one here that I like. How about that big tag? I could use that for an embellishment foundation. Yeah. Oh, this seems like so much to take off. The stickiness. So I'm just going to do this. Actually, the next 2 pages, 5 stickers, I'm just going to stick them on. Because I imagine my husband and my son are on the verge of getting home. So if I'm going to get this done before they get home, I better pick up the pace. Although I find that this went really well. I know I'm putting the word backwards, but I'm okay with it. I know it's going to say love. I'm going to take this sticker. I'm going to take these little flowers. I think that'll be it with that sticker sheet. Let me see if there's anything else. Don't think I want to do hearts and stars. Let's see, no yellow. Okay, get in there. No yellow. No yellow. Ooh, okay. So I love having words to finish off my embellishment foundations. So I don't have any words in there yet. So let's get a few in there. And they're so generic, you know, like, what is this? Check this out. You could use that on any kind of layout, you know. Fun in the sun. It was sunny the whole time we were there. So we had fun in the sun. Seeing the city. That's a little bit more, well, I don't know if everywhere we went, if they're actual cities. I don't know. But San Juan. So, okay. So that's 3 words. And, oh, look at that bird. Isn't it cute? Yeah, let's do the bird. Let's do the bird. Let's do 2 birds. One's going one way, one's going the other way. They can be each in their own little embellishment cluster. And what about here? Shine. Let's take shine. Okay, that's it. That's a lot of stuff. All for this page kit. Guys, we have one left. That worked out really good. So yes, I'm going to have it all in the one video. Separating the embellishments, making my little embellishments, you know, separating them in this. And then doing my embellishments with the page kits. No. Yeah, I'd maybe cut that green off, maybe. The world is calling and I must go. That's cute. I like that. Like that. Now I know this is the last page. So why not put as many things as I can? You know, on the off chance, let's say I am Superwoman on June 9th. And I get there and these pages are just flying out of me. And I'm just giving her. And I get all these pages done. And I run out of kits. Well, by having too many, and you know, a lot of embellishments in each, then I'm going to have, again, some leftover embellishments. I'm going to have leftover pattern papers. I can just take that and make page kits right on the go, like right there. Just say, okay, I'm going to take this, put this together. I might not have the pictures, but even at that, I find I put a lot of pictures too, so I always have pictures left over, so I can grab a few of those pictures too. Okay, the only thing left is there's quite a bit of stuff there. Let's just quickly go through this, see if there's anything else on this that really, it's got to be super, super special because I really want to use the embellishments. Or in the case like the yellow, I didn't have a lot of yellow, so it was like, you know what, I need to make sure to add there's There's pink and blue. It's just a green, but I might have to cut that green off too. Now let's do a little bit of blue, not much. Just so it has blue on there somewhere. Okay. I think that's it for that. I'm just going to need some pink enamel dots. So last weekend we were, summer's coming. It's been freezing cold. So I don't know when it's going to get here, but hopefully soon. So we don't have many weeks that it's really nice. So it's like, okay, let's plan. What are we going to do? And we start naming everything we want to do. And it's like, man, we don't have enough weekends. Like, that's ridiculous. We need more weekends that it's warm. So it's kind of sad. A few more hearts, why not? And what about these? Ooh, no. Okay, there's nothing in there. I'll go here. That's what I'm trying to do lately, is I have a few spots where I have another spot where most of the enamel dots in there are all like full packages, but I'm not going for anything new unless I have absolutely nothing. Does it have to be pink? No, maybe I can go white also. So then I can use some of these whites. I wouldn't use a silver. No, I don't think I'd use the silver on this. But I got to use those silver ones. Like, I have a ton of those silver ones. It's like, come on. I got to find a use for them. Where are those white ones? Oh, it wasn't in here. It was in here. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab these sparkly white ones. And I'm going to use those with maybe the pink. No, I don't like if I had that color, oh, that would be amazing. But I don't. Okay. So that's it, guys. 9 more page kits completed using just scraps and just leftover embellishments. Can't really call them scraps. Well, some of them are scraps. I've cut labels in half, and so they're scraps. But leftover embellishments that I didn't use in the first 21 pages that I did. And all my pattern papers, or most of them, are literally scraps. And then I did have a few full sheets that I didn't use. So I'm going to hopefully put them to use in these 9. So now I'm going to have 19 pages for my crop. And I think that's enough. It's only a 12-hour crop. That's more than enough. And that's it. I want to thank you so much for watching. And again, the sale is ending tonight at 5 p.m. And I have 13 classes that are available, and at 53% off. They're on for a good deal. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.